What's good, y'all? It's kingtise. Welcome back to Throughout the Association. And this nothing personal. He would have done it to anyone. And he blamed where he came from. And he blamed all his day ones. You know, chubs like Draymond, you're better off not saying nothing. Them boys, they a handful, man. Drake done got himself a plane and forgot how to act. This man been acting reckless. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, Drake courtside trolling has been getting a lot of attention this week, mostly because the Bucks coach Mike Budenholzer called him out for it, but honestly, I really don't see the big deal about what Drake has been doing so far, at least not this year. Now, last year, I fully understood, but this year so far, I really don't think he's been doing much. Then, judging from Drake's response to Coach Budenholzer on Instagram, looked like he don't think he been doing much either, because Drake went on his Instagram story and basically said, if you want me to shut up, win the game. And he's kind of right. Now, if the issue is Drake gets away with a lot more than the average fan, then yes, that's true. But then again, he's not the average fan. He's an ambassador of that team. But just because Coach Budenholzer called Drake out for his behavior, I'm sure the NBA reached out to Drake to ask him to tone it down just a notch. And if they did, looked like he didn't take that advice, because he actually turned it up a notch after the Milwaukee Bucks owner's daughter, Mallory, wore a Pusha T shirt to Game 5. Now, after Toronto won Game 5, and by the way, I told y'all this man, Kawhi Leonard, is the best player in these playoffs. This man is serious. But after Toronto won this game, Drake changed his Instagram profile picture to the Milwaukee Bucks owner's daughter, and then went on his Instagram story and said, all is fair in war, and trust me, I'll still get you tickets to the OVO Fest with a heart face. Now, I do understand the heart face because I did look at her Instagram, and also Drake followed her too. But as funny as this is, and she did start this with Drake first, I do want to make that clear. She started this first, but Drake, you got to relax. This might be too far. This is not Kanye, this is not Meek Mill, this is not Pusha T, etc. Mallory is the Milwaukee Bucks owner's daughter. She started it first. I do understand. You control her back, but you gotta relax. You're an ambassador for the Raptors, so even if they have nothing to do with this, your behavior is still kind of a reflection on them. So they're gonna have to deal with everything that comes from this. And if the NBA hasn't called you yet, I'm sure they gonna call you now, man. The Raptors have gotten as far as they've ever gotten, and Drake done lost his damn mind. But I am starting to root for Toronto. I gotta be honest with y'all, because the way I'm seeing Drake act, if this team go on to win a championship, I know this man Drake is gonna drop an instant classic, and I cannot wait to hit them flames. But you got to kind of give it up to Drake, man, because he's starting to become a distraction for Milwaukee. They acknowledging him, and they really shouldn't be. And if he is a distraction for them right now, like he went blind, dog, you got to hand it to him. What you guys think about this? And definitely subscribe.